Book Club! Hey guys, Dan here from One Man Book Club. We're talking about Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, Ruin and Rising. These are the 3 books of the Shadow and Bone series. You might hear it called the Grisha-verse or the Grisha series. These are the 3 books that began the Grisha universe by acclaimed author Leigh Bardugo. Okay, so I figured it was time to give these books a try. I've had all 3 books plus their audio sitting buried on my Mount TBR for years, actually. I picked them up when they were on sale once and they've just been sitting around. And recently, I heard Brandon Sanderson say that Leigh Bardugo outsold him. And so I figured if anyone could beat the great Sando, then they were probably worth my time. Plus, a couple of years ago, I read Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom a while back, which is this really, really cool duology. It's kind of like, Ocean's 11, like this heist movie, heist book. Anyway, super, super cool. Those were really cool. So based on that duology, based on Brandon Sanderson's claim that she's outsold him, I felt pretty much like this trilogy was as much of a no-brainer as I could get, and so I read it. Yeah, it was kind of meh for me. I thought actually the world and its Grisha magic was a whole lot of fun. I enjoyed nods to old Russian culture. I enjoyed one of the characters. Maybe 2. Maybe I enjoyed 2 characters. The bad guy was pretty broken, and a broken bad guy always makes for a really strong story. So I'll say I enjoyed 2 characters. But everything else, the rest of everything else was literally everything else. Was built around the agonizingly drawn out, will they, won't they love story between the main characters who, can't make up their minds. And, oh my gosh, it's it was crazy. It was so just nails on the chalkboard to just read this plotting story about these. There is an actual story. There's an adventure story and it's a fantasy story. So that part's fun and the world. But man, everything is just tainted around these 2 stupid people who just can't make up their mind about if they're going to go invest in their love. And to make it even worse, there's not a love triangle. There's a love square. No, let's see. Love square is too boring of a word. Like a love pyramid? Let's see. That would be 5 points. That's too many points. So, okay. It's a love quadrilateral. That's it. This story has a love quadrilateral in it. 1 girl, 3 boys, drawn out over 3 books. Which one is she gonna pick? Oh my gosh. So I'm mocking, I'm being silly. This book was very YA, young adult. All of the tropes are in there. And I don't hate the genre. I actually quite enjoy it. But sometimes it just gets a little over the top. And that's what this was for me. A little too much of that. The ending of Ruin and Rising, book 3, was actually surprisingly strong. It wasn't all horrible. I'm making jokes, but it wasn't all horrible. But I just found myself rolling my eyes really, really hard, more than I found myself actually enjoying the story. So if you love quadrilaterals, then this series is for you. Now, discerning readers will want to know there is some non-gory violence, there's no language, there's a bit of kissing, and lots of heart-wrenching longing for star-crossed lovers. Oh no, they're not star-crossed lovers. Oh yes, they are star-crossed. No, definitely not star-crossed lovers. Oh no, never mind, they have a green light. Oh wait, I spoke too soon. It goes on and on, guys. I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyway, best for 14 and up. I know some teen girls and some of their moms who will really, really love this series. It's age acceptable to 14 and up. Happy reading, everyone.